A police report is offering more details about the call that eventually led to officers leaving a woman in a patrol car that was hit by a freight train.
Last month, officers pulled over a 20-year-old woman in Weld County after a man said she pointed a gun at him during an alleged road rage incident. 9 News reporter Kelly Rinke looks at these new documents, and there's still a lot of questions here. Kelly, while the records that police say do find, they found a gun in her car, but they don't necessarily share much about why they left her stuck on the tracks in the first place.
Yeah, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. Officers in the report said they found a handgun and a couple rounds of ammunition in her car. The 911 caller told police Irene Rios Gonzalez was tailgating him, and then she pointed a gun at him for about 10 seconds. Rios Gonzalez's attorney claims the caller was the aggressor. He was speeding and slamming on his brakes, and she was afraid for her life. Here's part of that 911 call to police.
This lady was completely riding my ass, and then she pulled a gun on me.
A Platteville police officer came in to help two Fort Lupton cops on this call. Officers detained Rios Gonzalez, and they put her in a Platteville police patrol car on the tracks. Shortly after, a train slammed into her. The police report says a Fort Lupton officer was crying and shaking on scene. In a 25-page report about the alleged road rage incident, there's very little information about this crash, and it doesn't explain why a Platteville cop parked the patrol car right on those tracks. A law enforcement officer in California who reviews internal investigations across the country says the lack of detail here is not surprising.
And they have probably been advised, and I'm just speculating here, that they've been advised not to incriminate themselves in this matter, especially when you have potential criminal charges being looked into.
Legal experts and the Weld County District Attorney have indicated police could face charges. There are multiple investigations going on at the same time, the alleged road rage incident and the collision. Since the train crash is under a separate review, that could be another reason why the report doesn't talk about the officer's actions in detail. The DA still has not announced whether Rios Gonzalez will face charges in the road rage case. She's now out of the hospital healing from 9 broken ribs and other injuries. Alex.
Whether police didn't discuss it in this 25-page report or not, I mean, you have to answer to that level of negligence.
There, when we asked for this report, I think we were looking to see if there were going to be more details about why the officers pulled her over in that specific spot and left the patrol car on the tracks. But as we were learning today, it seems like we're going to get more of that information from a different agency. CBI was on scene investigating the accident, so we'll definitely be reaching out to them for more information.
Okay, more answers to come. Kelly, thank you.